mean, it doesn't even make sense. So I was like, so this analogy, why you know, what does that mean?
So it will be powerful comment view Hama or say women who are barren, because some women don't get pregnant by their husband, but after they leave that man and marry another man, they get pregnant.
I've seen it all over.
Eti me see when you buy mate na nyense ne ma na nya wo fort jawade no monte masie ni no
ana ni no aga na ni no obo ni no ne boyfriend bononi
onwale da
ni no ni your friend Mrs. Priscilla.
Hey, wasuma wo ni no na no ko sumo na ke toko me ba wie
Priscilla
ona ni no ke waka wie ona ke soko me ba wie
osan wo ba
Nini ona ni nke gwa ke so ko ima ne kokele nyi efe mo kafo ni no ka mugumu kwaka wi akoye oyenga ona ke ba wi ya public
na me elam wi
yo so the ya can say ebi nie ni no a public person once wa wale no ye nim Mrs. a public notice cap 127 wa won so ne bali din kura wa bo ne badwom otima se enti the ya can say oba bia wura awade mu no wani so ade mu ba ko ade wa akwakoboa be ma ne se o se so bo afo ne se uko wu ama no na awade ho hyehyeye no eye ekunu eni oyire na afa adwen semon titwi na when it comes to planning the family's children out of the family, it is the duty of husband and wife. So it is not the duty of one party. For that matter, our discussion has been said, every woman, we are discussing women now. And remember that we are ending October, the month of breast screening for cancer. So going mad this year, when you are why yes, lem de
Mr. Mayedi, let me so be by be as well.
I say, what dear, what dear fire, their chow. And the October, and I me last pink, you know. But more than uncle, yeah, what dear now. But more than nako, na screening, and we have a member named Benina. Go for your screening. It's very, very essential. So, Goima, let your status be known. Am I able to produce a child or not? How do I know that I can have a child? A woman's cycle determines whether you can produce or not. So, are you menstruating? Don't be angry with your menstruation. There are people that when they are menstruating, no mubefu. Adie minyankecha. Adie isabebio. Eti obebiano yesi ansna be wura wade mu no nimu se obetimi awo na se opese onim so obewo enye se be me de woda so koima yedi nkomo ya na last week abawe bia eto ne line so a otie ye nti obaye ne nkomo ne simple o se mema de natena saa onye moda wadi 32 enu nti osuro so obewale. Her fear to get married is because she has been having unprotected sex with her life ever since she got married. And unfortunately, till date, none of the guys have been able to impregnate her. And that has put fear in her. So she's afraid to get married. Now, we took the trouble to take her to the gynecologist. There's nothing wrong with her. But the fact that only member that's on your daddy nitimuno on to me what that kinti and numpon on why not say on wadimpo na kobane say obi akase yenawo so we ma eti ye wura wade mu a ye ni so adun katrin me chia pa ba bia oba hema katrin kodedu nyame hira pa ba bia wo bia o kira so Mrs. Evelyn Chegan's birthday nyame fa eda kase ento ne das o kira shata obebo shata wale man wa shata wale ni girl dey friend say Beyonce. Hey, then you more pen or the worship until or the worship. Already, or trying to be already, but made us a pass a washer. The any kind or baby, I would have your Maunu Krumundi, a war who kita home. Man, correct to say, and you send a bar, napa. So when you say, I told you, I says, see, they have freedom. So in the freedom, I can get pregnant anytime. Never get pregnant anytime in marriage. Plan it. In your planning, before, it is before, during.
In your planning, no. You should plan pregnancy with your partner.
As a man and a woman, we are discussing money there. Not your money, I am there. But as a woman, you need to plan your pregnancy, have a pregnancy plan before a man comes into your life. And the only way you know it is your preconceptional care. How is your menses? Menses never. Ubunsa emoja ne te sen. Moja ni be yi ana. Ana ene ba na atwa. Me fa me ho. Me dia be me bia ba ma kwa mutim de nyi ba o. Emba o nipa somdwe me partner ne ho ato no. Dabi. Men ka bi da. Hwe ye wudie mu hwehwe mu de di kan. Na cho se sesi ya wura wade anum. Metumi awo. Anaso ko hima mint so ko ma me say. Wura wade mu na panyin sen na e ba enafom. So nim za. Ebe nto woda. Wura wade mu wie. Na woda be mechi 24/7. So ko hima na nyensen ba. Ya tie me. Oba bia be ma wale wa wako trek. A oni nkran. A oti ebia yare na kurasi bia ko ye adwuma bi san wo ho anam kan say ta no. How do you say? Follow him. Follow him if it's within the plan. So first and foremost, have a plan for yourself. Am I able to conceive or not? Woman, can you conceive? Do you have any infection? When you say infection, it means ma see wa de ho kwan. What way? Am I ali bia wo ho dada. Enfie du enfie bebrenie wonya wadwen po se wo kosa ho yade e se wo de wadwen se be ma bi amba ho ananya sa e bia nam no e de bia so ko hima mo ye screening bia ye no copy o connection ene ehu se ade bi da oyem wo fa ne tra wanfi because you don't care. I'm saying that everything that you see within your reproductive system, please again, don't take it for granted. Now that you are in the marriage, let's plan pregnancy. So we are first 2 years. No, say, at what stage do we want to have a child? So Emma, age determine when you want to have a child. Listen to the conversation very well. If you get married late, you can't delay your age and pregnancy. The reason is that pregnancy is a weight. Pregnancy, wait, Mukani say. What's the name? Mukani say what you. Pregnancy is a weight.
Wait, I saying waiting, buddy, or waiting.
No, you're waiting.
Wait.
EIGHT.
Oh, okay. Is
a idea more do. Ni say more do. And a phobia be swan say more do. 3 kilograms, 2.5. Sa extra load do a but through expansion. Et we yan one thing they are swanning saying. Et won fie ko anima. E no nkyere se wontumi nyimo. By pen pin ahonde a ye de gi sa weight no unkonya bi. Eti no bia nyense di kan ni hwan no. Every first pregnancy goes through miscarriage. Because it's a strange material in the body. Ebi see that. So why abortion that cry first nyense to me hwan. E san say nyense na ya abortion no na your first 2 months bia ho kire wo na akoye ye kai se wo ya abortion na entwa awo memo bi dada wo se wo ya abortion etwa awo enye no kure wo ya abortion ni anye ni yi a etumi ma wa wo de no ho tochima. Abortion doesn't cause barrenness. It doesn't, unless it is not done on professional basis. Abortion is acceptable, is legal when the premises is registered, when the individual who is doing the act is also licensed. But don't think I say. Eti member bi na say, and abortion do ya, who bio, eti see anyi say anybody there, not just abortion be a why be no. Don't let anybody say things in your mind.
And my work roman ma, woman wo ye no. And you are now wo ye, and so where you may not to go.
I'll be to be in a many too good. Nyame ambo bi na kola baako. Na obi wo wo baako ni wie ye no. De di kan no be ma na one neti sesi a ne husuo na dani koko. Koko. One say odunso a na odun say spam. Eti na meka say ye kan ba ne de. Me pese ya me patre akọ be ma no. Ba emba ni tie me say wa nyame ma wo ne say nyame bo wo no 300,000 eggs na ye de share mu de buy no. At puberty, you run close to 600 of those eggs. Baku bia pa friends say me bu mi nsa. Anama kwa fichire anami menstruating. Na just say sankosua na wo di menstruating no. Ehia insuo bi wo mra ye friend ovulation mu anka obanyem. Ovulation na de fa nyensen. Enti wo bu nsa wie a ye wo da ye nyem. na saa da na yenyem no se wo tumi enhia be ma ne saa da na epa ho a nyensen no emma what I say enti wura wade ma yenye nhihye wo mfi a wadi ni na gina se na de nhihye for pregnancy. How old are you now? If you are 45 years and you meet a man who wants to marry you and then you are still menstruating, you've not gotten to your menopause, it means that if you wait for the next 5 years, maybe by 50 years your menopause has come. And menopause is when you have stopped menstruating. So when you are 35 and you are still menstruating, remember, if you have your 400 to 600 eggs, say out me bu say bosumi bia me bu minsa every month. Na nkosua ba akuna me pine as menstruation. Say nkosua 600 na nyame de ma me say at puberty. Me fanya me hu yie awo a. One kasa your calculation say a ye kasa say when the 30 years and I started menstruation at 10 years and I even at 12 years and 15 years. And nkosua hin no apai. Nkosua ne nsan and sign your make so your bone bebre wo ho. What must say? But one sheni ye now one protective reproductive system no ye there. And who better touch ma? Your infection, your RTIs, your STDs. It mean ma wa would no who touch ma. It plan pregnancy in marriage. Pregnancy should not be the choice of your husband. So going Matthew, pregnancy should not be the choice of your husband or the request of your in-law. Pregnancy in marriage should not be the choice of your husband or a request for your in-laws.
And so what is Selma planning for? Omowari and Oma planning say they will give birth after 5 years. Good.
And I'm saying when you are planning 5 years, the reason you are planning could be because your husband is not in Ghana. He's going to do some stowaway business to get clatter and so on. And now your husband has a contract that is leaving him or him out of the system. Or you yourself, you are not available for consensual, constant sexual intercourse. So you are planning that after 5 years, I'll be settled. Check your age. Know your condition. When you answer now, plan to say, we are 5 years and son of my woman. Bisa who say,
where the same?
Where the same? Now, one so I would dear who and what touch man na a gina saying. Senebeya after 5 years now why ready no enya afi na ye no be nam nkrofo so ahwese with my wana de to so bio wo plan say 5 years no men plan ma ho pe be ma na da na chi ni hu nkomo na agina ho na ekọ ya je de ko ya de ye de ko campaign for election and now wo. So don't just enter into the plan say I want to have a child after 5 years. No, plan it. So planning your pregnancy should be dependent on your clinical status. Can I deliver? How many of you can put your hand on your chest and say, yes, I can be pregnant? It's not you are afraid to be pregnant. Have you been pregnant before? It's not a story. Can you be pregnant is my question. Now, they see ya nyinseni twa mu koye nyama sisi ye no onya the clinical history me fe diagro enye paibo. So let's have that thing clear. Number 2, once you know your age, check your financial standing before you start producing children. Now, when you know your age as a woman, do you know the age of your husband? A man marries you at 40 and you are maybe 30. The man is older than you 10 years in the first place. Time on you so this 60-hour retirement, you know. I feel about 20 years.
I'm not 10 years.
Me that's all. And kola hin the person